right, hello. Today we are discussing the SAMR model of instructional design. For part 1 and 2, the article A Powerful Model for Understanding Good Tech Integration by Yuki Terada explains how technology can be effectively integrated into education using the SAMR model, which is substitution, augmentation, modification, and redefinition. It explains that technology alone doesn't improve learning outcomes, rather it's how the technology is used that matters. The article explains that while technology can enhance traditional teaching methods, substitution, and augmentation, its most powerful potential lies in the transforming of learning experiences through modification and redefinition. However, educators should focus on choosing the right level of technology for the lesson rather than always aiming for the highest level of transformation. So, to focus on a lesson specifically, I chose analyzing Hamlet's internal conflict and theme of madness because I plan on being a literature teacher or ELA. And so for substitution, which is the basic tech integration, traditionally students read Hamlet from printed text and take handwritten notes. Instead, they can use a digital version like an ebook or a Kindle to annotate the text. Listen to an audiobook through Audible while reading to enhance comprehension. These steps digitize traditional learning materials but doesn't significantly alter the learning experience. Through augmentation, adding interactive features, students traditionally would write reflection on Hamlet in a journal. Instead, they could use Google Docs with peer comments to collaborate and analyze to be or not to be. Record video reflections explaining Hamlet's indecisiveness and how it resonates with modern decision making. They could also use digital discussion boards like Padlet, where students can post their interpretations, responses to classmates, and share multimedia connections. This enhances traditional learning by making it more interactive and collaborative. In modification, transforming the learning task. Instead of just writing an essay about Hamlet's madness, students could create a multimedia project using Canva or Prezi where they visually map Hamlet's psychological decline with quotes, images, or expert analysis. Participate in a virtual Socratic seminar using Zoom or Google Meet where they can take on character roles and discuss whether Hamlet is truly mad or just pretending. This reimagines how students interact with and present their understanding of the text. Redefinition, which would be creating authentic real-world learning experiences instead of just submitting a traditional literary analysis paper. Students could use a YouTube video analysis where they explore Hamlet's character, include expert interviews, and compare him to modern tragic figures. Excuse me. Celebrities or historical leaders of today. A second way, they could produce a Hamlet therapy session. Role-playing using TikTok or Reels where students act as therapists analyzing Hamlet's mental state. They can write and publish a modernized scene from Hamlet using video editing tools like Canva Video and perform it via live stream. These ways transform the learning experience into something that couldn't be done without technology and engages students in a way that mirrors real-world content creation and analysis. So, why this works for a senior class of ELA students in high school. It aligns with a higher order thinking of skills like analysis, synthesis, and evaluation. It encourages collaboration and creativity and engagement. It incorporates technology meaningfully without overcomplicating the lesson, gives students multiple ways to demonstrate their understanding. This lesson integrates technology intentionally rather than using it for the sake of it. Not every lesson needs to reach the modification and redefinition level, and sometimes substitution and augmentation are just as effective. For part 3, should transformation always be the goal? The article clearly states that not every lesson needs to reach the highest levels of the SAMR model. Modification and redefinition, while these levels can create more immersive and impactful learning experiences, sometimes lower levels of tech integration are more effective. For example, if a student is learning like basic math operations, having them play a game to create a digital project might be distracting rather than helpful. So another way would be just to use digital flashcards or an interactive quiz, which would be more effective than a fully redefined tech-heavy activity. Additionally, technology can sometimes be counterproductive if it causes accessibility issues, adds unnecessary complexity, or shifts focus away from the learning objective. The key takeaway from the article is that technology should serve as a learning goal and not the other way around. The SAMR model is a toolbox, not a ladder. The best tech integration comes from choosing the right tool for the right lesson rather than forcing every lesson into the highest transformation levels. By thoughtfully integrating technology, we can engage students, provide new opportunities for learning, and prepare them for the real world of different applications. Thank you for listening. I hope to hear all your comments.